Good morning, class. Today we'll take the next topic of the chapter Constitutional Design. Prior to this, we have seen that Nelson Mandela delivered a speech for the sake of nation and he went jail for 28 years, and you saw the system of colony and system of white domination in South Africa. That particular these images you must read so that you can understand, like the city and the system which were followed in that country. Now we'll continue to the topic towards a new constitution. So the whole story, when we knew about that ANC organization was there, through which the volunteer fought, and now here is towards a new constitution, means what happened in this series we'll see as protest and struggles against apartheid had increased, means this was continue, and the government realized that they could no longer keep the blacks under their rule through repression, means when continuously the revolt or aggression was continue with the people, by the people of South African, so the nominated government became helpless and the white regime changed its policies, means discriminatory laws were repealed, ban on the political parties and restriction on media were lifted, means they changed their policy for some extent. And after 28 years of imprisonment, Nelson Mandela walked out of the jail as free man, means he released from the jail after 28 years, finally the midnight of 26 April 1994. So when he released the state, you have to remember that that is on 26 April 1994. A new constitution and the national flag of Republic South Africa was unfurled. New constitution came ahead and the flag ceremony took place in South Africa, unfold as the flag hosting take place. So newly born democracy in the world, it as recognized, means now onwards South Africa became a democratic country. Apartheid government came to an end, means whatever the system prior to this was, it finished, paving the way for formation of multiracial government. Paving way means, like, now whatever was in the country, multiracial means different kind of people, diversity was there as in our country, so they follow each other and they were together to form the new government. How did this come about? Let us hear Nelson Mandela, the first president this of South Africa, as extraordinary transition, the change, the shifting which took place in the country. So because people believe in that person, he fought for the nation, so they followed him. Historical enemies succeeded in negotiating a peaceful transition from apartheid to democracy. Peaceful transition means without any massacre, violence, the people shifted their country from apartheid to democratic. Exactly because we were prepared to accept the inherent capacity for goodness. So this is the speech of Nelson Mandela. He is saying that we have to do this. Why? Because we were prepared to accept the inherent capacity. Inherent or the qualities we have brought in ours. Capacity of goodness in the other means we have to show the goodness of what we have to others, means we should not do like as the people have done for us. So my wishes in that South African never give up on the belief of goodness, and they cherished that faith in human beings is the cornerstone stone of our democracy. He is saying that if we do this, means with our goodness we are behaving these people, so they cherish the faith. Cherish means the meaning I told you, protect, flourish. The means that faith of human being is cornerstone of our democracy, means if we are following such kind of characteristic to make the democratic country or to build on the structure of democracy on the basis of these goodness or qualities, means that will be the cornerstone of our democracy. Means cornerstones, the main means the strong foundation will be there if we are feeling, if we are doing this way. So this was the speech of Nelson Mandela. After that, what happened? After the emergence of the new democratic South Africa, black leaders appealed to fellow black to forgive the whites for the atrocities they had committed so beautifully. It is very difficult that you forgive anyone which had done for you, and undone means the things were not proper in the time. Now this is your time to forgive, or to you can say everything you have to forgive or give excuse to them. So blacks to forgive the whites for the atrocities and they had committed while in power. Whatever they have done, now you have to forgive everything. They said, let us build a new South Africa based on equality of all races, men and women, on democratic values. Democratic values, in the previous chapter, you have seen little bit, so keep in them in your mind. So, social justice, human rights, the party that ruled through oppression, brutal killing, and the party that led to the freedom struggle sat together to draw up a common constitution. Means all the people, the previous who were ruling and the recent who appointed as in government, both together sit and form a new constitution. So this was the bigger challenge for them, and together they dropped the constitution after 2 years of discussion. As you know, this time same like approximately our country spent over the constitution. So 2 years discussion, debate came out with one of the finest constitution of the world, one of the finest. This is the comparison with our constitution even, because it is the recent constitution which made our means like the constitution which was brought by the people in front of the world. This was the finest or beautiful one. This constitution gave its citizen most extensive right. What was the specialty? It's given extensive you can means very liberal, the rights are given to them. Means they are not bound to particular things or some restrictions were there. No, not at all available in any country. Together they decide that the in search for the solution of the problems, anybody should be excluded. No one should be treated as demon. Means everyone should be treated equally. There is no means demon like whatever the qualities the mean or the higher, the super or the inferior, like all. And they agreed that everybody should become the part of the solution. Whatever they might have done or represented in the past, means whatever the people, the white domination have done for them, you should not keep in your mind and heart, so that freely you can live. Means there should not be any kind of previous or you can say any criticism over there with the people. So the preamble of South Africa constitution, what we see in page number 28, so sums its spirit. Means whatever it is written as a preamble, we know that our constitution, we have the preamble, you'll see, and that preamble shows what is in the constitution, that is introduction page. So now here this class is given that of what had happened, like how the people were working after making the constitution. So South African constitution inspires democracy all over the world. A state denounced by the entire world till 1994. Denounced, it is not having good name and fame in front of the world countries. As the most undemocratic one is now seen as a model of democracy. Earlier, which was undemocratic country, now it's become a model of democracy. Convert, shifted, transition. What made this change possible was determination of the people, definitely, because people wanted. The will of Nelson Mandela was that to shift the country from apartheid to democracy. So Africa or work together, transform bitter experiences into binding glue of Rainbow Nation. Wow, so beautiful line is given. Rainbow Nation. Rainbow Nation means where the different kind of people are living and everyone is having caliber to come up. So speaking on the South African Constitution, Nelson Mandela said, again the beautiful last speech of this particular content. The Constitution of South Africa speaks of both the past and future. Definitely, we have seen means what have they experienced. The bad experience of apartheid system. It tells us about that. On the one hand, it is Solomon Pact. Solomon, very serious pact. Pact means agreement. So, in which we as South African declared to one another that we shall never permit a repetition of our racist. They have determination means it we shall never permit no any other authority power government will come in our country like this what had happened. So this is the bitter experience of them and racist brutal repressive past, but it is more than that. It is also a charter for the transformation of our country into one which is truly shared by all its people, a country which in the fullest sense of belongs to all of us. Means whatever it is now, it is means not a country of one, it is of everyone. It is not of the government but of the people. So which the fullest sense belong to all of us, black and white, women and men, irrespective of caste, color, creed and gender, it is of everyone. So this was all about South African Constitution, the struggle of Nelson Mandela, what he have done and prior what had happened, how beautifully they brought up the country from democracy, from apartheid to democracy. So this was about South Africa. In coming reference, we will discuss about India and prior to this, we'll know the answer of this question, why we need a constitution. Okay, so till then I stop this video here. In the next session, we will meet with that particular topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.